talking about the partial mobilization. We will only mobilize those citizens who are currently in the reserve. And first of all, those who have experience, who served in the army, who have certain professions and occupations, and who have necessary competence and experience. Those who will be mobilized before they will be sent to their units, they will have additional military training with the experience of the military operation in mind. The decree on the partial mobilization has been signed in accordance with the legislation. Officially, in writing, the chambers of the Federal Assembly, the Council of the Federation, the State Duma will be informed on that. The mobilization will be launched today on September 21st. I instruct heads of regions to provide all the necessary support in this effort. I would like to emphasize especially that the citizens of Russia who will be mobilized, they will receive status, payments, and all the social guarantees that the contracted soldiers have. I would like to add that the decree on partial mobilization also stipulates additional measures on performing the military state contract. The heads of the military industrial enterprises have direct responsibilities to increase the number of material and weapons that they produce, to use additional industrial capacities in this effort. In turn, all the matters of material, resource, and financial support for these enterprises should be resolved by the government immediately. Friends, in their aggressive anti-Russian policies, the West has crossed all the lines. We keep hearing threats against our country, against our people. Certain irresponsible politicians from the West, they don't just say about their plans to supply long-range assault weapons to Ukraine, systems that would allow them to strike Crimea and other territories of Russia. And such terrorist attacks, also using the Western weapons, have been already carried out in Belgorod, Kursk regions. They use contemporary systems, aviation, vessels, satellites, strategic UAVs. NATO is performing reconnaissance along the entire south of Russia. In Washington, London, Brussels, they directly push Kyiv to transfer hostilities to our territories. They don't hide it anymore. They say that Russia should be destroyed at the battlefield. And then the political, economical, cultural, and all kind of sovereignty should be lifted from the country. Our country should be ransacked. And now they are using nuclear blackmail as well. They're not just promoting Zaporozhye nuclear power station attacks that could lead to the nuclear catastrophe, but some high-level representatives of the leading NATO countries are making statements about the possible use of the nuclear weapons of mass destruction against Russia. Those who are making these statements towards Russia, I would like to remind them that our country also has various weapons in its possession, and in certain components, these weapons are more modern than the Western countries have. And if the territorial integrity of our country is threatened, to protect our country and our people, we will absolutely use all the means that we have in our possession. And we are not bluffing. The citizens of Russia can be confident the territorial integrity of our motherland, our independence and freedom will be protected, will be ensured, once again, by all the means that we have in our possession. And those who try to blackmail us with these weapons, they should know that the wind can change and blow towards them. In our historic tradition, in the destiny of our people, it is to stop those who want to dominate in the world, those who want to enslave our motherland, our country. And now, too, we will do that. That's how it will be. I trust in your support.
All right, that was, of course, President Vladimir Putin giving us his speech and talking to us about the people of Donbass are patriots. patriots, he went on to say, and that Russia will continue to fight for them and give them legal status. He was not happy about the West weren't really looking for a peaceful resolution, hence continually pumping weapons into Ukraine. He then wrapped up and he called for a mobilization of the people and looking for military experience only. And that draft will probably start today. Of course, we can bring you more on that as the day develops. Okay. Now, both the Donetsk and Lugansk republics, as well as 2 regions in Ukraine, have announced that they will be holding referendums on whether to become part of Russia. Voting in the Donbas republics and Ukraine's Kherson and Zaporozhye regions will be held from September the 23rd to the 27th. We spoke to locals there, and they say they could pave the way for peace.